Yeah, I don't know how, but I need to be well. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just part-time lover. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just part-time lover. I can feel your love pulling me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers. I can feel your love picking me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers.
House on the streets and the pavements are burning. I sit around, trying to smile, but the air is so heavy and dry. Strange voices are saying things I can't understand. It's too close for comfort. This heat has gone right out of hand. It's a cruel, cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone. The city is crowded, my friends are away, and I'm on my own. It's too hard to handle, so I gotta get up and go. It's a cruel, cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone. It's a cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone. You're not the only one. It's a cruel summer.
It's that time, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? That's right. I got my jersey on. My boy Groku, he's supporting the Canes. Little Seb, he's right there. And even little Fifi, lit up Fifi. We ready. We ready. We are ready. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Looks like Phil's here. Cajun Kane is here. Of course, I'm here. So let's get some things out the way, shall we? Turn that down, dudes. Bear with me. Bear with me. There we go. Little tailgate music there. Okay. All right. So, last night, Coach Coop show. I had enough. I had enough of all the bullshit. You know, first off, our famous "Let's Talk All Day" A&M caller called in, and I'm serious. I'm like, I don't mean to be rude, but dude, shut up. It's like he kept. I'm like, look, I know I'm one to talk. I will ramble. I won't shut up. But I'm like, dude, people are trying to call in. And honestly, I really didn't plan on, I did not plan on talking that long. I really didn't. That's kind of been my goal this year, is to try to keep my little dialogues under the 2-minute mark, you know. But last night, I had enough. You know, I'm not saying everybody should be giving us the praise and the glory, but damn, there's 2 teams playing. All I've heard is A&M this, A&M that. I just had enough. Tired of people disrespecting our Canes. You know, if you don't think they have a chance, fine, they don't have a chance. But you know what? Getting tired of it. Everybody wants to talk about last year. Everybody wants whole new year. So, and I wasn't mad at Coop. I tried to tell Coop I wasn't mad at you, buddy. It ain't you. I'm not talking about these cats that aren't picking Miami. I'm just talking about just the disrespect. Y'all know what I mean. So other than that, how's everybody doing? Everybody having a lovely Saturday morning? Well, it's Saturday afternoon now. But yeah, I know this was scheduled for 1 o'clock. I couldn't wait anymore. Threw the jersey on, you know. Groku was ready. Little Seb was ready. So here we are. So, I stand by my prediction, my score prediction. I really think Miami is going to score at least 30, 31 points. And I really think this defense is going to hold them to under 14 points. That's just my opinion. Now, if I'm wrong, guess what? In the post game, I'll say, hey, I was wrong. We got smoked. But I tell you what, Miami come out and kick ass like I think they will. I'm gonna say I was right. I really, and then also, you know, this whole week, it's like everybody's been saying the same dang thing. It's like everybody, when I say everybody, I'm talking about all of our fine YouTube content creators. You know, I love all of them. I enjoy listening to all of them. Stop that. I like listening to all of them. I really do. I think they all do great work. I think they all do what they do, and they do it very well. Everybody's different. We talked about that. But it's like everybody just kept saying the same thing, same thing. I just got tired of hearing all of it. You know? And I understand the workings of YouTube. I understand that. I know they have to pay the bills. They have to get the views. They have to do that. Hey, that's cool, man. I'm fine with it. But I guess this is just me. It's just me. Okay. But you start Monday or Tuesday, you start telling you what's going to happen, and then you just keep on. Anyway, I'm just glad it's so. Honestly, I really wanted to say this last night, but you know what? It's time for everybody to shut up and let's play some football. And I was really torn. I was torn on how I was going to address that. Because I don't want anybody. I don't want anybody to think that I got this hatred for anybody. No. And of course, I'm really one to talk. Because you know me, I'll say the same thing over and over and over again. But it's just, I don't know. I guess, being out of town this week, I really, it's like, I tried to listen to people early in the week. And then it's like Thursday, Friday, we're still saying the same thing. But hey, it's cool. But I wanted to explain why I was so excited last night. I just had enough. And I know visiting, the opposing team fans, they think their team's going to win just like we think Miami's going to win. You know what I mean? But to come on there and say A&M's going to put a 45 or 40-point spot on us. Come on, bro. Be realistic. I really think the defense is going to come out and hold it. The defense is going to surprise some people today. Everybody's nervous about the defensive backs, but I believe that today the defensive line and the linebackers, they are going to put enough pressure on Wiggle Waggle. I don't think they have to really worry about it. Now, I mean, they're going to complete some passes. They got big receivers, but for what I saw last week, and not so much the outcome, but just the way things were, I feel a lot better about Miami this year than I did last year. And we got a hellified offensive line. We got plenty of offensive weapons. But anyway, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So Phil, you said that you are watching the Colorado game. I haven't really looked at anything today. I did see where Notre Dame and NC State are like rain delay or something. I guess them Lucky Charm people can't play in a rainstorm. I don't know. I haven't seen what Colorado's doing. I'm real curious on how they're going to do this week against Nebraska. Now, of course, Nebraska isn't the same Nebraska that we all know. Okay, they're up 13-0 at halftime. That's cool. And everybody's talking so great about Colorado, but again, I'm not throwing shade, as the cool kids say. But just like with Miami, you just gotta let Colorado gotta enunciate. You gotta let Colorado do Colorado. Let them go week by week. The same thing Miami's doing. James Madison. It's one thing about Phil Swag Romano. He will keep us Phil will keep us updated on all the games. I think Phil's got like 36 TVs in his room, and he has them all on different games. You know. Oh, you like my jersey, huh? Yeah, I got this. What's this? Last year's model. It's. I'm sorry. Dog hair is just on my thing. Anyway, I was gonna wear my Ken Dorsey jersey from back in the day. That jersey's probably older than all of y'all. I did think I really like my old school green Edgerrin James jersey I got back in 98, I think it was. No, it's 97. I think I got it. Regardless, I really like those jerseys. Those are the jerseys I usually wear. But, you know, it's the orange out. Hey, let's get the other one. Let's get this one out, you know. Cajun Kane says he likes it and he's wearing the black ice. I hear you, dude. Hey, you know, I really have nothing against all these fancy colored jerseys. I really don't. I have nothing against it. I'm just classic, dude. I just like the old school orange jersey, bro. And yes, there is some Sebastian sauce in that cup. Well, what I'm thinking, Phil, you know, I thought about that too. I'm curious. Well, first off, I'm impressed that Notre Dame is on ABC and not NBC. Now, here's the question. What's going to be a bigger draw? Showing Notre Dame and NC State or Miami, Texas A&M? Now, if I had, my thinking is the ESPN, you know, who the SEC is making money for. I'm thinking they're going to show the A&M game just because they're SEC. I think what they'll do is they'll send the Notre Dame NC State game to, like, I don't know, ACC Network X Extreme Extra, whatever that crap is. Or they may, Ray Lewis. That's what I'm talking about. Or either way, whether it's the Notre Dame NC State game or the Miami game, somebody's going to stay on ABC and somebody's going to go to like ESPN News or something. But that's okay because one, I don't know if there's if this I'm showing my age here, but I don't know if there's other games being shown because, you know, back in the day, ABC would have regional coverage. You know, depends on where you're at. But what I'm getting at is they may very well keep Notre Dame on the ABC and then move Miami to ESPN. But regardless of the fact, you know, ABC is over the air. If you got a coat hanger, you could probably catch it. Or you can just go to the ESPN app. You know. Or you can just get the links from Coop if you want to. You know. But my game plan is to watch it over the air with my antenna. I've already done my systems check. I'm good. And the first hint of problem or the first hint of it not being on my local ABC, I am going straight to the app. do it online. You know, I'm not gonna even worry about the satellite. I ain't worried about the antenna. I'm going straight to the ESPN app. Now, of course, I'd have to do that off of my Xbox because Vizio, which is the kind of TV I have, Vizio doesn't have the ESPN app available in their app store. I mean, what the hell? But that's okay. That's okay. Oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna throw Coop some business. You know. So I have not seen any depth charts out. I'm sure it's going to be the same thing as always. So let me get some thoughts from y'all. Oh, late breaking score update. Phil says, like you can't see it. 31. Yeah, I saw Georgia at half. Ooh, Ohio State's being Youngstown. Ooh, and Penn State. Oh, wow, man. Beating Delaware. Holy crap. You would kind of expect that. So, me personally, I got to show y'all what I did to the place. I don't know if I'll be able to get my camera to turn and see it. I got to show y'all what I did, man. Check this out. All right, just bear with me. Bear with me. Check this out. Excuse the mess. There it is. How you like that? I took some, I got some of them LED rope lights from the Amazon. Of course, I had the Vader head. And I've been wanting to do that for a while now. I thought that came out pretty cool, man. I was impressed with myself. Actually, where are we at? There we are. I've been wanting to do that, and I didn't know if I wanted to do like a wooden painted thing or just paint. I'm like, man, screw that. I'm gonna do some lights, man. Shoot. So what I ended up doing, and this is in case y'all ever want to do this, like Phil, if you want to do this near your TVs or whatever, what I did is I took a box. I got some big ass Amazon. I got an Amazon box. You know how they send you these big ass boxes for like little bitty old packs or something. You know. So anyway, what I did is I sat there and I drew out one side of the U, got it right, and then I put it up there, and I basically traced it where I wanted to go, and then flipped it and traced it. Now, the fun part was getting the lights to follow what I wanted to do. But this is something I've been wanting to do even before Coop. I remember one year, oh, dude, this was probably back in the late 90s. One Christmas, I put a U up and lights on my roof. Imagine like a 20 foot by 30 foot U. No, that was in 2000. Oh, that was in Christmas of 01. It was 2001. It was Christmas of 2001. I put a U up on the house. That's when it was. Dude, I thought people would I thought people would just give me a hard time, but everybody thought, man, that's pretty cool. I wasn't even impressed. And I've been wanting to do this even before Coop did his little thing. So before anybody says, oh, there he goes with his wannabe Coop self, his bromance, he's trying to be like Coop. Nah, I've been wanting to do that. Actually, I've been wanting to put one outside of Hurricane Lane. I want to do something so big you can see it on Google Maps, Google Earth. You know, actually, what I'd like to do is if I owned a whole bunch of, say, if I had like 10 acres of land somewhere, what I'd like to do is I don't think I would paint it. I'd probably just cut the grass or round up it to where it says F, put in the rest of the words, FSU, and see if it would actually show up on Google Maps. Okay, Phil, let's see what you got going on Discord. Let me let me open another tab. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what Phil got here. What you got, Phil? What you got, Phil? Yes. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you know, I like that. I will not argue, you know, Testaverde or Toretta, Lewis or Sapp. I will not argue that all day. But you know, the thing about, you know, trying to figure out your, you know, favorite cane or best cane, greatest cane, you know, that's kind of like, you know, what's your favorite child? You know, it's so, I mean, because dude, you know, there are so many. I mean, I like it. That is cool as hell. You know, oh, but I mean, dude, we could, you know, if we sat here and like I say, if we had a show on trying to rank the best, you know, quarterbacks, receivers, I mean, dude, that would be like all day. But nah, that's cool, bruh. That's cool. Oh, so today, now that we're like 7 minutes after the hour, I really feel that the game is going to be won or lost by Miami on the offensive line and the defensive line. I know that sounds cliche. All right, but it's true. If the offensive line can give Van Dyke time to throw the ball, if the offensive line can give him like 5 seconds of pocket time, good things can happen. I mean, I'm talking 5 seconds standing there going through his progressions and then either throw it away, or run. I'm not talking about, you know, 5 seconds and then he's running for his life. No. And then if the line can create opportunities and holes for the running backs, I'm telling you, the running backs are going to do great. Receivers will do fine. TVD will do fine. I just think it all depends on the line. That's just my opinion. And then on the other side with the defense, the defensive line, same thing. Well, not the same thing, but they got to get in there and disrupt, you know, Twinkie Man. All right. They got to disrupt his timing, take pressure off the defensive backs, which I really think the defensive backs are going to be okay. I'm still kind of wondering about Mr. Couch. You know, he kind of looked a little suspect last week, but then again, first game of the season, you know, we can sit here and nitpick all the, you know, the false starts and the this and the that, but I mean, that's first game stuff. You know, even, you know, TVD's interception he threw, it had nothing to do with his finger. It had nothing to do with anything, as far as my opinion goes. It had nothing to do with anything except for the fact he didn't see that he wasn't aware that the safety had pulled up and was taken off. You know, maybe he shouldn't have looked the receiver down. Maybe he should have put a little bit more zip on the ball instead of airing it up, because when he threw it kind of high, it gave that safety time to come back. Safety was probably reading his eyes. Excuse me. I mean, dude, it happens to everybody, dude. I mean, every Hall of Fame quarterback, every Heisman quarterback has done the same thing. Every Pee Wee quarterback has done it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Because if that safety had not intercepted that pass, that'd have been a nice gain, and I forget who the heck it was for. But regardless of the fact, he could have rolled out, but again, I think he didn't really. I just don't think he took into account the safety. But again, it wasn't like he was thrown into triple coverage. I mean, it was just an interception. It's not the end of the world. Okay. It's okay. I don't think that's indicative of, his talent. So yeah, I think that's what the game is going to hinge on. And I tell you what, I have become a big Jafari fan. That dude on defensive end, Jafari. Oh man, I like him. So yeah, that's basically my keys to it. I mean, if it depends on what, as far as offense success for Miami, it just depends on what A&M comes out thinking they're going to do. Because, think about it. If with Miami's receivers, and then you got the four horsemen sitting there, how do you defend that? Something's got to. Yeah, so they're bigger and faster. So what? You can scheme around that. We got big and fast guys too, bro. I mean, yeah, maybe they got big receivers, but again, so what? You get pressure on that quarterback. It's going to be what it's going to be, man. I don't really give a rat's ass about their receivers. I mean, no disrespect. No, I'm not. Again, and everybody, including me, including y'all out there, we're all just speculating. We don't know. It's the second game of the season. All right. Nobody. I mean, yeah, A&M played New Mexico, the Walter White School. And they didn't show everything. Of course, it was New Mexico. Now, I will say this. With Miami playing Miami of Ohio. Miami of Ohio had a pretty decent defense. They really did. But I still think those young men on the offensive line are going to take care of business. I really do. Because think about this. It's basically the same. If I'm not mistaken, it's the same A&M defensive line they had last year. But our offensive line is so much more improved right now. I don't care. I still think Miami's going to win 31-13. I mean, maybe A&M hits 20. I don't know. But they're not. There's no way they're going above 21. I'm just saying. And again, if I'm wrong, I will come on and the first thing I'll say on the post game was, I was an idiot. I was wrong. I'll own up to it. I'll even apologize for acting an ass on the show last night. Maybe not. But so Phil, Cajun Kane, and whoever else may be sitting in the back row. Dang it. What's y'all score predictions? Talk to me. Talk to me. What y'all thinking? Man, I put my cup in the freezer last night so I could save some of the ice. And that ice kind of froze to the bottom. I couldn't get my straw all the way down. That's why I've been fracking with it. Of course, you know this. You know, this channel here. I thought about it. I consider myself the Dollar Tree of YouTube shows. You know, your Coops and Flows and Hayes and all of them. That's like your upper class Beverly Hills Rodeo. That's the Rodeo Drive YouTube shows. Me, I'm just a Dollar Tree. And let's see. But it doesn't look like NC State game will be starting. Well, you know. I mean, again, I didn't. When are they under lightning? Is it lightning, Phil? Since you seem to be the reporter out in the field, that I'm just in the control room. I mean, because I've never seen them, you know, delay a football game because of rain. You know, or at least not Miami football games. You know. Oh. So what's y'all's prediction? Let's see. Cajun Kane says he's got the Canes 45-42. Damn, bro, you ain't got no faith in our defense, do you? I'm not criticizing. I'm not judging. I'm not saying you're an idiot. I just talk about that 45-42. You may be right. It may be an offensive shootout. You may be right. There's just something about this defense that I like. There's something about the line and the linebacker. There's just something. It's starting to gel. I mean, I really like it. Phil says 35-25. Man, I was hoping you would have got in last night. But I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you. I think I figured out Coop's secret. And again, I'm not bashing Coop. So don't think that. We'll get a little closer here. I'm not bashing Coop. No, this is not a negative. This is nothing negative on Coop. All right. But I think I've figured out what Coop does. Okay, so we all know. Now, look, this is just between us. Don't tell anybody. Oh. What, you need to go outside? You gonna lay down? I'm sorry. I got the puppy dogs in here with me. Hang on just a second. You need to go outside? Y'all need to go outside? All right. Hang on just a second. I got to get the puppy dogs outside. Give me just 1 second. All right. Oh. All right. All right, I'm back. And why did I turn the camera off? Yes, I'm wearing shorts. I just didn't want to get up and have my ass all up in the camera, you know. I gotta have a little bit of decency. But yeah, I have shorts on. I'm not walking around here just top half only covered. I ain't that freaky. Now, once the sun goes down, you never know what could be happening. So, hey, son of fire, welcome to the show. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the nonsense, the shenanigans that is South Coast Caves. I'm a lot calmer than I was yesterday. Just had enough of all that crap. Okay, so Son of Fire says 24-20 Canes. Hope I'm wrong and we play like we did. Well, we'll see. So, before I was letting the puppy dogs out, I was talking about, I think I figured Coop out. I mean, we all know that Ah, what do I think of BC barely beating Holy Cross? Well, my first impression is maybe BC just isn't that good, and we got a good shot of beating them in November. That's my first thought. Uh, and then maybe second thought would be, well, what if BC was just taking them for granted? Because I know Holy Cross ain't that darn good. No disrespect to Holy Cross, but looking at that score, I really, it's so hard. It's so hard for me to. I mean, because it's week 2, man. We're only on the second week. Nobody's really in mid-season form. Nobody's in late season form. But as of right now, at this moment, I'm liking Miami's chances against BC. I really am. I'm liking Miami's chances against Clemson. You know, but again, let's. Like I told Coop, breathe. Everybody relax. It's just the second week. Let's let things play out. Let's take it week by week. Just every week is another piece of the puzzle being put in. Okay. So back to Coop. So everybody knows Coop don't show up until like 5, 6 after the hour. And then he's so good. I love it. And if you notice, he don't really get those phone lines open until about another 50 to 55 minutes. Even though he's talking about getting the phone lines up, and then he just starts talking. I've kind of paid attention. And then what happens is after about, so we'll go Eastern time zone. I'm in Central, but since Phil's over there, Coop will come on about at like 9:05, 9:06. Then he'll talk, get everybody in there. And and once he gets that, once he sees that his audience is at a certain level, it has sustained a certain level, then he'll start talking. And then after about being on the air for about 45 to 55 minutes, then he takes his call. And then he'll kind of drag things because he's wanting to have his viewership for a certain amount of time. And it's brilliance. It's real brilliance. Honestly, I'm not making fun of Coop. I'm not saying he's a scam artist or a con man. No, the dude is intelligent because everybody knows Coop is doing this YouTube thing. He's doing this YouTube thing to pay his bills, take care of him and his wife. And that's cool. I commend him for it, And, he gets paid on his views, the amount of time, all that adds up, And I just wanted to share that. I thought that was really, really intelligent of him because, a lot of people get upset. And, like with me, I really try not to talk very long, but it's like he just keeps on, he wants me. It's like, even like with Melissa or Chris or whoever, but that A&M fan, he wouldn't shut up. But anyway, I just, y'all pay attention to that on the next, well, maybe not this next week because it's Bethune-Cookman, but, the other ones, if we have a lot of you, just kind of pay attention. Let's see what we have here. I can't believe I live in dog country, but enjoy the dogs, man. Let's see what we got here. I do apologize. The wife was texting me something. And those who know, happy wife, happy life. When the queen is happy, the kingdom is happy. Make fun of me if you want. I don't care. Because this is my universe I'm trying to live in. But anyway. And then again, last season the streak will end because I'm moving back. Aggie man gonna regret his words. Who knows? Who cares? I'm sure he will. You know, it's funny, Son of Fire, Cajun Kane. I'm just north of Baton Rouge. And I'm on the east side of the river, Mississippi, which I actually live in the West Florida Republic, or the Republic of West Florida. I still claim this is part of Florida. Okay. Cajun Kane, he's just on the other side of the river. He's on the west side, you know. Yeah, he's actually Cajun Kane is just right down the Highway 190. Probably about, help me out, Cajun Kane. You probably what? 10 miles, 5 miles from the river. So yeah, basically, me and Cajun Kane are kind of like neighbors of the river. And I think Phil's never really told us where he's from. He might be in a spaceship orbiting the planet. Nah, I'm just joking. I think Phil down there in Florida, I believe. I know Bryce is around I think Bryce is on the west coast of Florida, somewhere around that Tampa, around that neighborhood, up and down that section of Florida. I don't know. But yeah, man, we got people from all over the place. So let's see. Apparently, we are allegedly about an hour away from kickoff. I'm gonna probably wrap this pregame up if I can stop doing all this crap. Coop too. He has. He really has. You know, there's been times when I have the after parties, he'd show up. Well, you know, I really don't know, because I mean, that young man, he's so busy, bruh. He is busy. You know, he might not, because I know, like say like last night on the call-in. All right. You know, like last night we went until what was it, like midnight Eastern time? Yeah, it's not like midnight, almost 1 o'clock this morning on Eastern time. But, you know, and poor Coop, he's got to get his Taco Bell. You know. But I know, like during the virtual season, we would kind of have a little after party, just kind of, really, we just try to pass the time until we got to the football season, or where we are now. But, you know, you talk about if Coop tunes in, I usually throw some nuggets out there. I'll throw some bait out just to see if he's paying attention. You know, like the way I was just talking about his style of doing things and how intelligent he is and how he's mastered the system. You know, I want to see if that comes back. You know. But I really enjoyed his couch confessional with Chris. That was freaking hilarious. That darn Chris Gaffney, man, that dude there, bro. That young man's on a different level. And what I mean by that is he has some very, very fun thoughts go through that head of his. You know, Coop still didn't answer the question. And the question I referred to is, during that couch confessional, if y'all saw it, you know what I'm talking about. But Coop picked A&M to win 34-31. And the problem was, well, not really problem, but the situation was Coop was given all these reasons why Miami could win, but he never did give a reason why A&M was going to win by 3. That's all Chris asked him. How can how can you not give reasons for why A&M will win by 3, but you're giving all these reasons for why Miami can win, And if you know Chris, and I know y'all do, he's funny like that. Funny haha. Seriously, funny haha. That's just how he is. I really enjoyed it. That was funny as hell. That's one of the reasons why I kind of missed the old late night, the late talk. I kind of like having the old gang back together. Because you got Melissa, the stat lady. Okay. The hoodie girl with the stats. She'll tell you anything and everything about anything. And then you got Chris with his, how can I say it? His satire and his logic, which is, I'm not knocking it. No, I'm not insulting it. I love it. And then he'll sit there and do his thing. And then me, I'm just sitting back like, hey, it's all good, baby. I don't sit here and I don't spout out, stats. I can't tell you who played, left tackle for 5 minutes in 1989 against, the first visiting team. I couldn't tell you that. I can look it up, but I couldn't tell you. That's just my style. Matter of fact, I am such a pathetic Canes fan. I am not a true Canes fan because I have to have my schedule. I haven't even got the schedule memorized. I have to pull my handy dandy schedule out that I will sit from the university ticket office to see who we playing and when. I don't know if because I'm just old or I just why memorize it if I got it right here? I'm not gonna waste my time memorizing. I did enough of that crap in school. But I was kind of hoping Bryce would have chimed in just to kind of give us a feel of what the weather is out there. But I tell you what I can do. Is I am going to hang on. I want to see if we got anybody. I want to see if we have any live streams from the game as far as tailgating goes. I know Coach Hayes. Oh, he's out there. Coach Hayes is out there. Oh, here we go. I'm going to add Coach Hayes, bruh. We turn that up a little bit. Okay, so he's in the blue lot. It's not raining. Oh, I love it. Oh, crap.
Anyway.
I had it muted. I'm sorry.
My bad. I'm sorry I lost. Anyway, real quick, we back in the building. A lot of people.
All right. So that's that was Coach Hayes. He's out there. I know the video's it wasn't the greatest, but it looks like everybody's having a wonderful time out there, just like I figured they would. And 2, I don't really see it's a little cloud cover going on, but that's That's about the only person I see that's live. Because I'm telling you, as of right now, I still plan on going to the Florida State game next year. Me and the wife are going to the Florida State game next year. I'm going to take her to her first Miami Florida State game. And I'm first. I'm going to the green lot. I want to see how they party in the green lot. Then I'm looking for Coach Hayes. But that's neither here nor there. That's of no consequence. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of that, and I'm just gonna keep talking. But I don't know if I ran everybody off, but I'm just gonna sit here and chat for about another 20, 25 minutes. That way I can get myself prepared for the game. Again, the kickoff is supposed to be around 3:30, 3:45-ish Eastern time, 2:30, 2:45-ish my time, Central time. Uh, so, and again, it also depends on, I guess, if it's going to be on ABC or if it's going to be on ESPN because of the weather delay with Notre Dame and NC State, yada, yada, yada. And one thing I will say, if anybody tunes in later, you're probably, if you've made it this far, you're like, the hell kind of pregame show is this? You ain't talked about nothing. You ain't talked about no stats. Da, 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 da. That's not how I roll, dude. I just turn the camera on, turn the microphone on, and I just talk. You know, I try to interact with my regulars. Phil Swag Romano, the Cajun Cane, Son of Fire. He poor dude must really be bored to chime in here. So just joking, just joking. Nah, I think, I mean, sometimes Workforce Freebie will show up. Bryce usually shows up, but like I said, he's going to the game. He's probably at the game. Hopefully he had a safe journey. Hopefully he has fun, safe ride back. But yeah, if you're looking for a pregame show that gives nothing but stats and facts and this and that, you in the wrong place, dude. I'm telling you, I'm not into all that, you know. Now, if we want to talk stats, that's fine. I'll try to pull up all the stuff I can, but I just like to enjoy the game. I'm not going to sit here and just get into it. And if I miss something, one of the fine folks in the audience, they'll definitely say something, you know. I just thought I'd kind of get something together to where those who are at home or wherever, maybe just a chance to kind of waste a little time before kickoff, you know, because you know we're allegedly, I'm thinking we're probably about an hour away from kickoff, if not a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but still, that's not the point of the story. You know, big game today. Oh, and that reminds me also, you know, everybody talks about is to if Miami wins, I think they will. But you know, would this be a signature win for Mario? And you've had everybody and anybody say yay, nay, maybe. Personally, just my opinion. Um, I think it would definitely be a signature win at this point in time. Because let's face it, you know, didn't really have much last year. And, you know, we're just starting year 2 of Mario. So at this point in time, Miami beats Texas A&M. I mean, it would be a signature win. It'd probably be the best caliber team that, you know, Miami's beaten since, you know, from last season and this season. But let's just hope this isn't the only signature win, because I'm thinking Miami's going to beat Florida State too, because I'm going to tell you right now, I still don't believe the hype with Florida State. I just think LSU was that bad. And the word around here, from what I'm hearing from all the LSU fans, and of course, that's because I'm only like, I don't know, I'm probably about 10 miles from LSU, maybe 15. So I'm right in the middle of all these LSU folks. And the common theme, and I even said it myself watching the game last week, is what the hell's LSU been doing this spring in this fall camp, summer camp? The quarterback looked horrible. Nobody could tackle. Because I mean, they made Florida State look a hell of a lot better than they really are. You know, because it was what was like 21-21, 2020, 14. It was tied up there for a while. Then LSU just kind of said, screw it, we're through with this. And I tell you one last thing about that game. I couldn't believe how many Florida State fans there were at that stadium. Because if you pay attention to LSU sports, I mean, I kind of have to. The wife is an LSU fan, and that's fine. That's fine. That's I still married her anyway. You know, that's a joke. No, but seriously, oh, if you've paid attention to LSU sporting events like I've had to just by default because I'm here, LSU fans go to the games, regardless if it's in Omaha, Florida. I mean, LSU fans are there, dude. You know, uh, I just could not believe that they. I would have thought the stadium would have been at least half and half. I thought it may have gone 60-40 LSU fans to Florida State fans, honestly. But so much for that. I still don't believe the FSU hype. I think they'll be exposed. And then after what I see, if I see what I think I'll see today with Miami against Texas A&M, I may have a revised season prediction for the Canes. I am really looking forward. Lord, what was that all about? I'm really looking forward to watching Alabama and Texas. That's going to be a good game. I mean, it has the makings of a good game. That's what I'm going to try. I'm going to really try not to get too involved with the post game. Or what I might do, because the wife's going to her friend's house down the road, well, like a quarter of a mile down the road to watch the LSU and Grambling game. They all I really, really care less. But anyway, I may let the post game run over and just do a live stream for the A&M for the Alabama Texas game. I'll just have it up on my monitor right here, and then I don't know, because I really want to watch that game. I think that's going to be a really good game. I don't know what the spread is on that game. Maybe our man on the scene could tell us. But okay, Alabama's a 7-point favorite. That's what I'm seeing. Is that what you're seeing, Phil? 7-point favorite. Alabama's a 7-point favorite. Well, if I would select football. But with it being at Alabama, I still think Texas can pull a 3-point upset tonight. And I'm gonna tell you, speaking of point spreads, that's why I really think I don't know if Vegas is looking for sucker bets or what, but you got to realize the point spread went down almost a whole point this week because being over there in Biloxi or in Gulfport, I was checking it out at the casino and uh, I saw where the point spread was getting around 3.5. I'm like, ooh, either they're looking for sucker bets or they know something we don't know. Uh, Upset alert, huh? Boy, could you imagine? Because Oregon's not even ranked, are they? I haven't even paid attention to what Oregon's done. Let's see. Yeah, they're still the Pac-12 right now. No, they're playing Baylor. Baylor. I'm sorry, Baylor. I was checking all my antenna and equipment and stuff, and I saw Utah was playing, and I saw the green and the guy. My first thought was Oregon. I don't know why, but I thought Oregon. So no, they're playing Baylor. Man, could you imagine? I mean, I don't know what the point spread was on that, and I'm sure Utah by probably at least two touchdowns. Man, if Baylor holds on to win that game, imagine what that's going to do to Florida fans. I mean, I really don't care, but just think about that. Oh, go back. So yeah, it looks like let's see. Let's do some top 25 scores. Uh I'm just using my information box on the ESPN. So we got Kansas State is on top of Troy. It's about they're about the start of the first part of the fourth quarter. They're up 28-13. Uh looks like Nebraska has scored. It's 23-7. I really wanted to watch that game, but you know me, if it ain't Miami, I really don't care. I'd rather sit here and talk to y'all. But uh Clemson is tied with Charleston. Am I reading that right? Holy crap. We got 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Clemson and Charleston Southern. It is Charleston Southern, right? Tied up 7-7. Wow, dude. Just let's go to the land of make believe and what if. Man, now again, it's early. It's early, but dude, oh my gosh, that wow. Let's see what Clemson has done. Have they had any? Let's see, they had one pass and touchdown. No, I don't want that. Team stats. I'm looking for turnovers. Yep. Clemson fumbled the ball. Apparently, Clemson has a touch of the butterfingeritis. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, Georgia's on top. Ohio State's winning. Penn State's winning. Notre Dame is up 10-0. So now the only thing that really sticks out to me right now from the morning games or the first games would be the Baylor Utah score and that Clemson Charleston Southern score. Wow. But again, it's early. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. So, with that being said, I think I'm about to get into my final countdown preparations for the ass beating that is Miami over Texas A&M. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and listening to me ramble, because Lord knows I know how to talk. Of course, special thanks to Phil Swag Romano, the Cajun Cane, Son of Fire stopping by. Always a pleasure. Or I should say for them being in the chat. I don't know if anybody was in the back row. If anybody was just watching anonymously, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, look, I don't do this. I'm not worried if I get 200 viewers, or if I get 2, or if I get none. I'm going to be appreciative of everything that is everything. So again, Cajun Cane, Phil, Swag, Romano, and Son of Fire, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for spending a few minutes here with me. So yeah, I'm calling it 31-13, Miami over Texas A&M. And I will be back with a post-game show after the game. I may jump on, say hello to Coop on his live stream. Matter of fact, we'll do a live look-in on Coach Coop, because I know his starts at his probably about 45, 40 minutes away. Yeah, y'all just be patient. I'm like having to multitask here, and it is what it is. All right. Live watch party. So you got 8 people waiting. I tell you, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share this screen. All right. We're gonna share it. There it is. All right. So live chat. So yeah, Randy's not gonna make it. Poor dude, he's got to work, but I'm sure he's gonna be tuning in. Looks like he's got 8 people in there already. So yeah. Yeah, according to his page here, it says he's got 8 people waiting. Oh snap! I'm still here. Yeah, I just like, since I like to ramble, I'll talk to myself. I don't care. I'm sure some child in Pakistan may rewatch this on their little whatever. Yeah, I was just doing a live look in for that reaction show that is Coach Coop. I was just kind of getting a feel for how it's looking, because I'm about to go ahead and call this post game done. But I wanted to just let everybody know that Coop does have his stream, and it's really fun. I might step in there, kind of say hello to everybody, see how everybody's doing. But once he gets game time, I'm gonna be focused. I'm gonna be focused on that TV right there. But if anybody can't watch the game via the antenna, cable satellite provider, streaming provider, ESPN app, whatever, he should have some links. Now, I will tell you, and this is just me, I haven't really heard any good things or bad things about the links he uses, but buyer beware. Buyer beware. So, all right. Again, thank y'all for watching. Let's go, Canes. Throw that U up. Go, Canes. And I will see y'all for the post-game show. Peace, love, and soul. And thank y'all so much for spending your day with me. Bye. Oops. There's the button.